welcome to you all. Thank you for joining us for the Gates Enterprise Tech Southeast Asia Summit. We know it has been a difficult travel day for some of you. We've had delays, we've had weather issues. We know it's taken some time to check in. Sit back, relax. You've arrived. Enjoy yourself for the rest of the 2.5-day event. We hope we're able to provide the full service and the meetings and the entertainment and the networking that has been the important reason you all come here. I look out in the room, I see a lot of familiar faces. So those of you who are joining us for the second, third, fifth time, welcome back. I know some of you are joining us for the very first time. We hope you find this is an efficient way of doing business, right? Bringing everyone together at one place, one time, in a really nice atmosphere where we organize the meetings, where we host a conference that brings up some of the top voices in the industry. We have social networking opportunities to meet your partners, your prospects, and your peers. And we also tomorrow night have a gala awards ceremony. This is going to be the opportunity for all channel partners to reward vendors for excellence, a job well done in terms of channel performance in Southeast Asia over the past year. We take full advantage of this collective brain trust, bringing people, channel partners, value-added distributors, ISVs, resellers from across Southeast Asia at one place, one time, to really drive this business forward together. So we start this session like we do all Gates programs. It's about thought leadership. It's hearing from some of the top voices who have a unique perspective on the business, who can talk a little bit about the trends and directions driving the marketplace, to have a little bit better insight, a little bit better idea on some of the opportunities and challenges in the 6 to 12 months to come. So ladies and gentlemen, if you would join me in welcoming to the stage our opening keynote speaker, a longtime knowledge partner and a good friend of the event. From Spire Research and Consulting, join me in welcoming to the stage, if you would please, Jeffrey Bahar. Jeffrey.
Thank you for Gates for this wonderful event in the new place. And I was talking to Ashish and Ryan. The events of Gates has started in Bali in back 2017. And we're happy to be one of the event partners from 2017 in Bali. Thank you again for inviting us. My name is Jeffrey Bahar from Spire Research and Consulting. And today I'll be sharing some of the trends that hopefully it's useful for the tech and enterprise, whether it's channel or principal or vendor. That is the topic about artificial intelligence for marketing and sales success, turning insights into revenues. And there will be 3 topics. Okay. Waiting for the slides to come up. Okay. This is the topic I'll be sharing. And there will be 3 contents that I'll be sharing today, and it's relevant from one to another. First, we'd like to highlight to you the changes of buyers' behaviors for B2B. This is not talking about consumer. This is talking about B2B channels, buyers' behaviors. And second topic is because of the changing behaviors of the B2B, and that's rise the importance of social sellings, because that's what the buyers are going into, and how you're going to address and meet the demand is increasing your activities on the social selling. And the last part is ties into the first 2 topics. That is, with the changes of buyers' behavior, social selling is required. How do you manage that efficiently and productively, which is through artificial intelligence? First, showing the demographics of the young population in Southeast Asia and digital populations. Look at the orange bar. That is the age group in each country of the populations that is in the range of age 20 to 40. So I believe a lot of the professionals here, whether vendors, channels, or buyers, are within this range of 20 to 40. And it's a huge population across the 6 Asian countries, 30 to 40% of them are young buyer, B2B buyer. Let me prove the number is correct. Ask everyone here who are young professionals, young channels, and young buyers that is in the age of 20 to 40 to prove that 30 to 40% of the statistic across any country in this region is valid. So those who feel you are young, 20 to 40, please raise your hand to validate, is it 30 to 40%? Oh, I see it's very less than 30 to 40% in the room then. Okay, or maybe you're shy to raise your hands. Maybe I add in another segment. Those who are aged 0 to 20, blue, maybe we'll have to add the percentage a little bit. Anyone here aged 0 to 20? Okay, nobody. If you're here, then you're super genius because at age 20s, you're already a professional. But the statistic shows that 30 to 40% are in that range. That means these are leaders, and you need to react as they could be your channel partners, they could be your buyers, and if you're a vendor and principal, this is what you have most of the country here. To the right is the number of digital populations. Of course, Indonesia is the largest because of the population size we have, close to 200 million internet users. But the next three countries in ASEAN is about the same, 50, 60, 70 millions. So that's a large database as well. Multiply that population with the percentage of 30 to 40%, you can figure out how many they are actually, that you need to reach them through online platforms. These are the facts, the numbers about the changing B2B buyers' behaviors. On your right, it's the do. On the left, it's the don't. So the do, it's 90% of B2B buyers start their buying journey through online research. And 75% are using social media to make their buying decisions. 41% at least read the product information, service, recommendations, at least 3 contents to compare, and that is the do. The don'ts are on the other side. 18% saying that if I'm being approached or information from sales rep is no longer required, dropping by 18%. So everybody's shifting, gathering the information through online, through social media, and they read their own rather than the vendors, the sales rep, present and feed them the information. 64% even saying, if I'm being approached by someone through a cold calling to offer the product and service, it's a no-no, less likely to buy. And last, 40% are saying that if I have to contact a sales rep to have a demo or trial, that is also less likely for them to buy from that companies or that vendors. So it's pointing to the don'ts. And I have more supporting numbers and data to show, to understand what is the typical purchase behavior. Again, this is talking about B2B channel, and we'll see the purchase journey. In the always, on the top, you can see that typically an organization, your customer has a needs. They have problems in the organizations. They need products or they need IT solutions. And after that, the second step is information gathering through contacting some of the sales rep, share the information, share the product brochure, and so on. And the third phase is evaluating the options, inviting a few vendors with the limited information, because you only invite a few vendors to give that information, and that's the always of purchase journey. Now it's different. B2B buyers' behavior change, especially the first 3 steps. The first step is no longer a need recognition. It's actually, they're very proactive. They do their own research, discover there's a new trend, there's information about certain products, and all gathered through search engine, web, social media, and the need is because they proactively search, discover a new solution, a new products. No longer problems-driven solutions purchase journey. The second step, it's important, it's the self-education, which is buyer gather information through reading some of the information, not from sales, but also reading the review, product recommendations from peer and communities that they belong to, online community. So it's very self-educating, no longer somebody feeding to you. The third phase is actually considering all options. Buyers usually will have engagement with vendors, not to sell. They already have some education, the research they've done on the first two steps. So it's to confirming a few things that they're not very sure. So it should be a consultative, educative approach of selling actually. And the purchase is actually done in the collaboration way. The decision making, okay, I think your products, you as one of my preferred sender because you have a consultative approach, and the purchase is just an output of the decision making and collaboration process. I think that's the way that's actually changing the situations. And with the earlier data shows that you need to behave, you need to adapt to the new behaviors of your buyers. Now with that, I think the importance of social selling is very true. What is needed to be done to address the changing customer behaviors for B2B buyers? There's three important things. First is build relationships directly with the decision makers. And this relationship is not through a sales rep, but through a lot of ways that the modern buyer customer will search for information to your online. You become the expert providing information as needed and valuable knowledge to share with them. So that's the first two steps when they do a discovery and they do a self-education. So build that engagement, build that relationship, build that consultative communications with your potential customer. And second point is not to sell, but to educate, as I mentioned a few times in the last few minutes. I think that's what they're looking for, a trusted advisors, not just another salesman or sales rep. And third is most important also is the social listening. Monitors what's happening on the social media. It could be yours, it could be in the community. Look for the conversation they're asking for, the problems and the mentions, and also you can benchmark what others competitors are doing, promoting in that socials, in the platforms that could be hot things to follow the trend. So the key in the social media is about personalizations. It has to be a tailored solutions. It has to be a better customer experience through online customer experience, time efficient, and build the relationship as mentioned in the previous slide. That is very key. In order to do that, these are the do's for you. You need to know your audience. You need to have a customized contents. It's no longer one-to-many. In many cases, it's one-to-one. And you have to start the conversations in a way to them, not to face-to-face meeting. Somehow you need to get them engaged digitally, communicate with you, and then follow up and cultivate. That's the approach. Below are some of the platform selling tools you can consider to use. These are some of the popular tools people use to increase the social media, social selling platforms. Next slide will show what is the role of artificial intelligence. With the changing of the B2B buyers' behavior, you need to up your tempo on your social sellings. So you need tools, you need helps to address that. And if you're going to do one-to-one, not one for all, because it has to be customized, then this comes to be very handy. And I think this is what you need to have and adopt to have the social selling and adjust to the customer's behaviors. So as artificial intelligence in the simple terms, in the layman terms, next slides. Okay. It's about machine learning. I think these are the terms that is more familiar to you. Chatbots, there's ChatGPT and many other GPT that you have. Automations, content management, predictive analysis, and marketing and digital ads. If you look at the Southeast Asia, we are all at the early stage of adoptions, stage 2 and stage 3. 83% of the enterprise commercial are still at this stage. Stage 1 is if you decided I'm not interested in investing in AI, it's only about 2%. Hopefully, after today's talks, if you're belonging to stage 1, hopefully you'll be migrating and upgrading yourself to stage 2. Stage 2 is where you start planning, developing, I need to do something to increase my social selling. What do I need to do? 27% from the survey, it's already at the stage 2, and 56%, more than half, it's at the pilot. I'm going to try my marketing or digital ads. I'm going to try on my content management using some of the tools. So it's no longer just created by a content creator, my social media partners to do that. It has to be AI embedded. So 83% are in that stage, and the remaining 15% are in the advanced or mature states. And that is stage 4, which is integrate across many activities of the business in the organizations. And last is actually end-to-end implementations. So it means 2 things. One, you're not behind because most of them are actually at the early adopter stage, stage 2 and 3. And second, if you're planning to offer some AI products or solutions, there's a lot of opportunities because most of them are still at the early adoption stage. Next, to show you what is the outlook and impact of artificial intelligence to these regions. With the adoption rate that is increasing in the next few years, by 2030, there has been some study done showing that the impact of artificial intelligence will have the impact on the overall Asian economy by 10 to 80%. It varies from country to countries, but it's not far behind. Singapore, as one of the countries with the early adopters of artificial intelligence, is predicted to have 18% impacts across 8 to 10 years from now on the GDP. So that's 80%, 100 billion. The remaining of the Asian country is in the same range, 12, 13, 14%. Unless it's the last 4 countries in the ASEAN 10, it's about 10%. And there are about 6 industries that will be benefit the most. First is the manufacturing sector. Then we have the retail, agriculture, healthcare, government, and hospitality. Next slides, we go one by one, and what function, whether it's sales, marketing, HR, finance, that benefits the most. I'll show you on the next slides. So of course, the most impactful and benefiting for organization is on the sales and marketing angles. So it will increase the lead generations, it increase the revenue. Then after that is the manufacturing process and the supply chain in terms of planning, productivity, whether it's production planning, production scheduling. By using AI, that saves a lot and increase the accuracy. After that, of course, we have been using a lot of LinkedIn HR will benefit the most from artificial intelligence. And products and service delivery also has benefit in terms of the delivery lead times. And the rest as well, finance, IT in terms of preventive maintenance, and also customer service in terms of the number of tickets because it can be done through chatbots, and also the cost of providing a customer service. My last 2 slides is to wrap up benefits of the artificial intelligence in your business and especially in the selling. First, overall business will improve in the productivity, whether it's a shorter product development cycle, whether it's your production process, and definitely it's on the sales sides and revenue generations. And that's the center part. And last, it also helps you to understand your customer better through a predictive analysis. You have the customer data, you have the customer behaviors, and you can do a better sales forecasting with that intelligence that you have. And my last slide is show the published successful use case or story of artificial intelligence used in the company that is in the B2B space. Fisher Tank companies in the energy and storage companies. The approach is to use one of the platforms, Boatgate, and it results in a very measured output increase of the revenue, increase of the lead conversions. Signify, the company that we know as Philip Lightings, is serving both B2B and B2C. It also benefits through the using of the artificial intelligence by understanding the customer behavior. And it allows them to do previously one-to-many, and now with the social selling and with this artificial intelligence, they can do one-to-one approach for each of the different customer segment they have actually. And last is the Hitachi Omika. This is also an industrial product. They adopt the artificial intelligence on the manufacturing and the supply chain that result in the increased efficiency, delivery, and also improvement in the supply chain. These are all very published successful use case of artificial intelligence. You can look up for more information, as this is not a theory. This is already proven in some other organizations that decides to be the early adopters. So I hope the sharing about the trends, about the changing B2B buyers' behaviors enlightened you and making you start thinking, I need to increase my social selling. How do I do that? It's addressed to some of the artificial intelligence tools. It's already there in the market. I think most of us already start using ChatGPT and any other tools of the AI. I think there will be times to use that for organizations, especially in the sales and marketing. Thanks again, Gets, for the opportunity.
Jeffrey, thank you. It's always a strong start to the Gates event when we have Spire deliver the opening keynote. Jeffrey, of course, is not alone. I just wanted to recognize a few of his Spire colleagues and ask you if you would just stand up to identify yourselves. I want to thank you very much for your support and your contribution. They are with us over the course of the event and welcome the opportunity for one-on-one conversations if you want to dig a little bit deeper. I know Jeffrey covered a lot of ground in just a few PowerPoint slides. We are going to make this presentation available for download after the event through the connect.biz website. All of you have a unique account. After the event, you're going to have access to photos, post-event reports, including some of the keynote presentations that'll be in PDF format. So one more time, thank you very much to our knowledge partner, Spire Research. I want to queue up for our next presentation. We give an opportunity to a number of major sponsors and the big international brands here to take the stage in about 15 minutes, give you sort of an executive overview of what's happening from their perspectives. These are trends and directions and opportunities that they believe are important to highlight here and for the channel partners to know about engaging with these brands. So if you would join me in welcoming to the stage, he is Director of the Partner Program and Development for APAC Channels at Fortinet. He is also a longtime veteran of the industry. He's been running channels for over 25 years for some of the leading international brands operating in Southeast Asia. Join me in welcoming to the stage, if you would please, Desmond Lee. Desmond?
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Desmond Lee from Fortinet APAC Channels. I'm responsible for Partners Program, Partner Developments, and Partners Enablement. I'm glad and super excited to be here with you to share what we could offer you in growing your business with Fortinet. I was told to deliver this in 15 minutes, but I think 15 minutes is not enough for me to share meaningfully with you guys. So please bear with me. I will go a little bit faster than usual, right? So, all right. Today, I shall cover 3 areas which I believe is close to your heart, and we would like to know what is the growth potential Fortinet could offer to you. What are the opportunities you could address with us? How do you engage with Fortinet to achieve growth and address these current opportunities together with us? Fortinet is currently represented in 33 enterprise analyst reports and is consistently recognized year after year for both our visions and executions across both networking and security products. A few notable accolades is we are present in 9 Gartner Magic Quadrant, we are being named a leader for network, firewall, SD-WAN, which highlight our best-of-breed capabilities across security and networking. Recognized by Gartner for our platform approach to build an ecosystem of integrated components, a roadmap with innovative capabilities, a competitive price-performance ratio, and strong financial and commitment to the market. So Fortinet has also been recognized as a vendor of choice by companies that are focused on specific verticals or market technology. For example, recognition from Westland Advisory as a leading vendor for our OT security platform. In current trends, the continuous increased complexity is slowing down digital transformation adoptions. Applications are distributed in the cloud, in the data center, and as a service. Users are in constant movement, need connections and access from home, office, and on the move. More devices than ever are attaching to these applications. In response to this demand, more new networking or security product or security point solutions are added, leading to too many IT and security stack, too many vendors, too many products, but they all operate in silo and their own policies, with their own policies and own management console. This increased the operational complexity and challenges, hence deter the digital transformation adoptions. Our approach is simple and straightforward. That is to reduce the complexity with consolidations, reduce number of point product and stack. By consolidating points product across both security and networking, the organization can reduce complexity to close security gaps, improve operational efficiency, optimize user experience, and accelerate outcomes. The three key concepts to achieve this consolidation are the convergence of networking and security into a secure networking solutions, consolidating point products into an integrated cybersecurity platform, consistently applying threat intelligence and security services across everything. All three of these areas consist of solution and product from Fortinet that can be deployed either as an appliances, as a virtual machines, as a native cloud, or as a service. The proven records of Fortinet secure networking is the recognition by Gartner in the Magic Quadrants for network, firewall, SD-WAN, and wire and wireless LAN infrastructure. Fortinet is recognized in both the leader quadrant for next-gen firewall and SD-WAN, recognized as visionary in wired and wireless LAN infrastructure. The power of our FortiOS and its ability to converge networking and security is best proven with this recognition. A secure networking solutions that run on FortiOS with an integrated platform provides single pane of glass management and ease of operations. Consolidating point product into a cybersecurity platform doesn't happen overnight. A lot of customers may have 30+ different cybersecurity and networking solutions. And what we want to do is to bring them on a journey that eventually get them into 2 or 3 integrated platforms instead of 30 products operating in silo. It is a journey. And we do see a lot of customers realize it now and begin that journey by consolidating platforms around endpoint, around cloud, or around the network, or around the stocks. Eventually, the customers wants to get to 2 to 3 platforms. We could help the customers in the journey to achieve this goal with our Fortinet Security Fabric solutions. With the consolidation taking place and moving to platform, what makes us different is FortiGuard Labs. Fortinet Security Fabric combined with FortiGuard Labs provide real-time threat intelligence, AI-powered security services, and expert services. FortiGuard Labs monitor the worldwide attack surface, analyze and process this information using AI, machine learning to mine that data for new threat. So this result in a timely, actionable threat intelligence in the form of Fortinet security product update, proactive threat research to help customers better understand the threats they face, and threat intelligence equip our customers with better understanding to defend their threat landscape. Not only does Fortinet provide security services, we also provide cybersecurity experts to help augment an organization's existing SOCs and provide expert services such as incident response, SOC as a service, or external attack surface monitoring. Now let me shift gear. I would like to share the latest cyber rating report done by an independent, non-biased, non-pay-to-play third-party organization. It tested and measured on security effective versus cost performance. The top right hand on the graph shows the vendors who provide the highest security effectiveness but cost you the least. You can see Fortinet is right at the top. Cyber Rating has published a test methodology which is applied to all tested vendors. Vendors are invited to participate and the public test is free. Vendor cannot cherry pick on what they want to show that highlight their product. This report shows Fortinet score well in high security performance at a reasonable low cost. Next, I would like to share our total addressable market is close to 4 billion this year. 120 million for application security, 1 billion for networking security, 700 million for infra protection, 2 billion for services. In the next 2 years, there's a projection of 40% to 1.4 billion in 2025 for networking security equipment. The highest growth potential comes from ZTNA, estimate with 100% growth. So both the SD-WAN and the next-gen firewall projected with 24% growth. In the infrastructure protection market, it has a potential growth of 34% in next 2 years, which come close to 1 billion. Endpoint has a 37% growth, threat intelligence 32% growth. Therefore, you could see Fortinet could offer you partners with tremendous growth opportunity to address a total market size close to 5 billion in the next 2 years. Let's look at the Fortinet security fabric in more details. All of the products you can see here are built with integration and automations in mind to share threat intelligence, correlate data, mitigate threat across any network, endpoint, and cloud. This allows us to deliver real-time detection as well as proactive enforcement and mitigation across the entire attack surface. Technology and visions has continued to evolve, and now Fortinet offers a suite of solutions across the security fabric. From here, you could see Fortinet is not just a firewall company selling only FortiGate. We are a leading cybersecurity vendor with more than 50 product portfolio. Now I would like to zoom in to share 2 business opportunities you could immediately address. FortiSASE and FortiGuard SOC as a service. FortiSASE is not a point product. We offer 3 use cases which differentiate us from our other vendors without paying additional license. Unlike PAM, right, whom you need to pay additional license, we sold in one simple SKU licensing. This is how Fortinet delivers FortiSASE as a SaaS subscription to the market. Reseller like you need not have to know much or have expertise in selling FortiSASE, as long as you understand security and networking. The rest of the job in provisioning and delivery will be done by Fortinet, include support services. You just need to manage your customers' relationship and bring the deals in. The rest will be done by Fortinet. As such, we enable you to compete with the big boys and the telcos in reselling FortiSASE, and need not have to walk away from SASE opportunity due to incompetency. There are 3 use cases: secure SaaS access, secure internet access, and secure private access. I will not cover in detail in the expanse of time today. If you do not own a SOC, no worry, you can count on us. You could still address this market by reselling FortiGuard SOC as a service. Behind the scene, FortiGuard provides 24/7 human-based monitoring, detection, investigation, response and tuning of security breach and addressing abnormal behavior. It offers you and your customers peace of mind and could sleep through the night. And here are the main use cases of what our SOC as a service can do for you. Incidents analysis and validation, provide recommendation to strengthen your security postures, intrusion detection, reduce your complexity for security operations and mitigations, help with mitigation during the SOC analysis process. Here I would like to share how our partner engage framework. We are 100% channel-centric, selling via partners to our distributors, a pure two-tier channel model. Our Engage Partner Program, by the way, Engage is our branding for our partner program, which define 3 types of relationship we have in engaging the partners. Level of engagement show partner volume of business with us is competency and capabilities with Fortinet. The business model define the partner route to market with us, be it a integrator, MSSP, managed security service provider, or a cloud solution provider. Specializations indicate areas and technology of expertise and specialization. The requirements to achieve the above status is the partner investment in attaining NSE level from 1 to 8. So for details of the Engage Partner Program, please reach out to our local Fortinet rep or distributors. Last but not the least, we are offering incentive reward to our partners. The partners could earn points when they achieve in NSE 5 to 7 certification, specialization attainment, and in meeting the sales target for selling our focused technology product. Rewards range from hundreds to thousands US dollars. For each achievement, the partners earn and accumulate points. The points could be redeemed for cash after end of each quarter, and the cash will be transferred to the partner bank account. So, but partner need to set up the account with our third-party payment agent, Extreme, first to begin with during the enrollment. Finally, if you could not remember what I've said for the past 15 minutes, never mind, don't worry. There's one slide I would want you to take away from today's sessions. This is it. Why you should partner with Fortinet. We are the market leaders in cybersecurity market, recognized in 9 Gartner Magic Quadrant, validated in 33 enterprise analyst report, well recognized as a leading vendors in cybersecurity space. We offer you partner humongous opportunities and growth with total addressable market of 4 billion. We reduce complexity by consolidating point product, help to accelerate digital transformation. We are not just a firewall company. We have more than 50 product families in our cyber security platform portfolio. We offer high security effective, but at a low cost. Make our solution value for money. Make it easier for you to close a deal, to win the deal with us. We offer low barrier of entry. You, partners, don't need to invest a lot in scaling up. You close the deal, we deliver, we support, and we will operate. We are 100% channel-centric. We will not compete with you or take your lunch away. In fact, we pay you in selling Fortinet products through Forti Rewards incentive program. So in conclusion, you will not have any reason not to partner with Fortinet and not to sell Fortinet if you want to accelerate growth in your business. Please, come talk to us. We look forward to meet you in person outside the booth, at the booth there. Here, come to the end of my presentation and sharing today. I hope you have a good learning. I have enjoyed to be with you today. Have a good day and a good event ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So
Thanks
we
for
had
inviting us.
discussed before your presentation that 15 minutes is never enough time.
Yep.
But I think you did a remarkable job
I
covering
tried
a lot
to
of
deliver
ground.
everything I
Yeah.
could.
Now, you have another engagement tomorrow, so you personally are only with us over the course of today.
Yes.
But you have a team here and you have partners at the booth who will be present throughout the event. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you very much for
Thank
your
you.
support and
Thanks.
your presentation.
Thanks for your invitations.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, our next keynote presenter, want to bring to the stage another one of our sponsors and a leading international brand in the technology business. The ecosystem solution leader from Red Hat in Southeast Asia. Please join me in welcoming to the stage, if you would please, Louis Lowe. Louis, if you join us up here.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Glad to be here. Let's just wait for the slides to load. Let me know if you can hear me. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Louis Lowe. I'm the Ecosystem Solutions Manager looking after the Southeast Asia region. My main responsibility is to build the partner ecosystem by co-creating joint go-to-market solutions with our partners, as well as ensuring our partners has that competencies in our Red Hat solutions for them to provide consultancies, design, deploy, and the supportability of our joint solutions together. Let me start off with sharing with all of you who we are as Red Hat. Red Hat is an enterprise software company with an open source development model. What does this mean? It means Red Hats provide you with innovation, open source solutions, and we provide enterprise-grade support on top of it. We bundle all the greatness of open source solution out there. We test, we certify them, and allowing our customers and partners to consume them while they are getting the enterprise support from us. And with the challenges that we are seeing in the market, businesses are trying to be more agile. They need to do more with less. They need to go to market faster. There's a lot of challenges that is unpredictable with the pandemic. And this is where Red Hat and her partners can come in to help our partners. Red Hat has been innovating for the past 3 decades. In 1993, we started off with offering Red Hat Enterprise Linux with enterprise-grade support to what we have right now, a vast open hybrid cloud offering. We have in our portfolio Red Hat Ansible Automation Platform, Red Hat OpenShift Container Platform, and not forgetting our application services, which is previously known to all of you as middleware. So allow me to just quickly share with you our core products. Red Hat Enterprise Linux is the secure operating system out there that is being used by Fortune 500 and many small businesses around the world. They consider it as the gateway for them to integrate into their development lifecycle. It is built securely and with resiliencies in mind. So, if you are looking at the secure operating system, RHEL is the way to go. And it is also formed a part of the component as the secure underlying foundations of our Red Hat OpenShift Container Platform. Another product that we have is the Red Hat Ansible Automation Platform. During the pandemic, business leaders are seeing automation as their top IT priorities. They need to ensure that daily tasks are running consistently without human intervention to avoid that costly, expensive downtime caused by human errors. One success story we have is with ADB Bank in Philippines. they adopted Ansible automation platform into their business continuity strategy. And they succeed in transforming their business into a very agile and resilient business model. They are ready to take up any challenges that will come up that's similar to the pandemic. At the same time, with our Red Hat Ansible solutions, they managed to collaborate closer between all their business units. This is because Ansible is an easy to learn and understand language. It is human-based, that you need not be a developer to understand it to start writing a playbook. And even Forrester Wave shows that Red Hat is a market leader in the area of infrastructure automation. And how does this benefit all our ecosystem partners? In a research we did, our partners are seeing a 4.6 times increase in revenue. They are seeing a 30% increase in their consultation services, and it gives them an opportunity to put in their managed services with the offering. And that gives them a 60% gross margin. Does that sound enticing to all of you who is seated here? If it's not, let's look at the other solution suite and opportunity area with containerization. DevOps as a practice has changed how developers create, deploy, and manage their software lifecycle. Various reports shows that 82% of the enterprises are using a hybrid cloud model as their strategy. And Gartner predicts 85% of the enterprise application will be containerized by 2025. And out of all these containerized workloads, 78% of all these workloads is going to be running on Kubernetes as a de facto standard. And I'm proud to say that Red Hat has already captured almost 48% of the entire market. We are the largest container platform that customer is using to help them resolve their daily business needs. In fact, our customer loves our product. Why? We give them the simplicity. It is built by developers for developers. We gave them the time back for them to spend more time on coding and took away that complexity from deploying and managing the Kubernetes platform. With that, they can easily reach their business objective by going to market faster. How many of these logos up here, I hope everybody can see, that you find are familiar to you? These are our public reference of customers and partners that is using our OpenShift technology and innovating products to solve their daily business problems. In fact, you might be surprised that some of the innovation is already in your hands. Your mobile banking application, some of them are sitting on OpenShift. So you as a partner can also be part of this innovation with us. By working together with Red Hat, we can build great things using open source. And the opportunity for all our partners also shows that our partners are seeing a 2.5 times revenue increase by attaching an OpenShift into their deal. They are seeing a 30% increase in their consultancy services revenue and 60% gross margin when they attach their managed service as well. So, from the 2 slides I've shown you, including this, it gives you a good overview of the opportunity that you can earn in terms of your revenue when you attach a Red Hat solutions and working with us together. We emphasize a lot on our partner ecosystem because we understand that without our partners' expertise and the end solutions they offer to our customers, a platform will be just a platform. However, with the mass market share that we have already occupied, there are many opportunities that we can still work together to capture the new opportunity that will appear from new customers or the existing ones. Red Hat is able to integrate, and we collaborate very closely with ISVs and partners like yourself to help our customer innovate faster. We accelerate the process using what we call the open hybrid cloud approach. Now, our partners comes in many forms, right? From cloud providers, ISV, GSIs, local system integrators. Red Hat values our partners, and we are willing to co-create with them solutions that can meet the customer's business objective. Focus partner solutions that we co-create are listed in our ecosystem catalog. This allows all our existing customer, new customer, and even partners to collaborate together for them to know what is available in their region, for them to expand their portfolio, and for them to find a solution to solve their business challenges. This is the value Red Hat can bring to you by co-creating a solution together with you. What are the use cases that you can explore with us? I'm going to share with you 2 use cases just to trigger your thought process. From the International Space Station, Red Hat provides NASA with a container platform to run AI workloads. AI workloads such as debris detection and warning. We send a warning message to the astronaut, and they will be able to take evasive action to prevent any collision with whatever debris there is in space with the space station. So that's the AI use case that we have on the extreme edge. The second use case is more interesting and is touching the IoT. NASA uses Ansible to read data from sensors and automatically spin up a workload and consume the data. And we automatically terminate the service when there's no more data coming in from the sensors. By doing this, we achieve conserving energy on a resource-limited International Space Stations. Just imagine, all this is done without any human intervention at all, fully automated. I hope what I've shared today will trigger some of your thought process of the value of working with Red Hat together to co-create open source opportunities and solutions to meet the needs of the market. If you'd like to learn more about what we can co-create together, join us at booth B1 and B2, where myself and my colleague Ryan will be able to answer your inquiries. My name is Luis. I look forward to meet you soon. Thank you.
Louis, thank you very much. I like the example of the International Space Station.
Thank you.
To boldly go millions of miles from the data center, but much closer to home. The opportunity right here, right now. Thank you for joining us at the event for the next 2.5 days. Okay, our next presenter at the afternoon conference here, I want to welcome to the stage the compute category lead for Southeast Asia at Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, Bayu Susulawadi. If you'll join me on stage, please.
Hello. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm probably also having this 15 minutes challenge also. But anyway, thank you, Gates, for organizing this event. Yeah, I'm so grateful to be here in this beautiful island with you guys. So my name is Bayu. I'm the compute category lead for growth emerging market, which is Southeast Asia. So I'm looking after server industries, standard servers business unit. Okay, so nowadays, most of the companies are trying to transform to a digital organization in order for them to be able to grow their business, as well as to be able to survive in the competitions. And most of them are agrees that data is very crucial for them, and it's a very key principle for them for the business success. So if I want to take an example, yeah, for probably most of us already familiar with, is marketplace and social medias. So most of the social medias that is very popular today, if you look back, well, because previously I think Ryan or Aspire said most of you probably at above 30, right? So you probably know those social medias were built only to post photos, videos online, or only update status. But right now, if you can see, many of them are shifting into an e-shopping platform. And it's the other way around as well. Those, the marketplace that we are seeing right now is also, they have, you know, a broader functions, broader features. They're also adding some features to upload videos, photos, and live commenting and all that, right? So why are they doing that? It's because they want to engage the customer, their users more, so that they can learn about their users, right? And why are they able to do that? Because basically, they are learning our data, our profiling, and they cultivate the data to make benefits from them. Yeah. So if you the next time you open those application, those social media or marketplace application, then suddenly those ads popping up that are showing those stuffs you like and those items that you really probably would want to buy, right? And okay, and how are they able to convert those data, those profiling that they have into value? Because of compute, right? It's compute. It's because the application running on compute. Compute powers your application. It's where your software running. It's where your application is running, right? And compute also accelerates your analytics. The more data you can gather, the more data you can transform into information, then it could be beneficial to your business, to our customer business, right? And compute also separates signal from noise. So from those broadest data, you can filter down, you can align the data into your business strategy, and then you can get into the most important data and information needed for the business. And lastly, compute is the thing that transforms your data into value. Okay, when for the last decade, compute has changed. Yeah, it's going to be more hybrid. Previously, in terms of architecture, for example, it was supposed to be centralized, like only single data center or 2 data center, DR, right? But right now, all of our customer data are distributed. They have multiple data centers, more than 3, more than 4, and across several islands, across several continents. And they also have data in the edge, like the cameras and sensors and all that. And okay, secondly, the management. How do they manage their compute, their storage and all that? Previously, it was complex. They used multiple tools. Right now, it has to be simple. It has to be cloud-like experience, right? And then also, I'm not going to one by one for them, but for security approach, and for security approach, we usually we think about another, separate from the core. But right now, it has to be built in all of the management tools, all the server, all the storage, yeah. And compute was always general purpose back then. It was inefficient, but not now. Our customers are looking at efficient, optimized compute. And also the business model, it used to be only CapEx. Right now, customers are looking at the flexible business models such as the as-a-service model. Okay, that's why HPE has come up with HPE ProLiant Gen 11. So why are we putting our focus on this? We have 3 focus, yeah. Our server has to be intuitive, trusted, and optimized, ITO. I'm gonna drill down into some of these. Okay, intuitive, why is it intuitive? So I'm talking about how to simply, securely manage your infrastructure. So HPE has this HPE GreenLake for Compute Ops Management, which is basically our, sorry about that, our simple management tool, which is, has a cloud-like experience. So it is simple, and it's unified. You can manage all of your server. It can manage hundreds of them, thousands of them, and literally 10 of thousands of your servers or your customer servers across different islands, different countries, different continents in one single dashboard. Yeah. Why is it possible? Because we deliver through the cloud. And it is also helping our customer to have an automation by automating tasks like deploying OSs, upgrading firmware and all that. Yeah. And second, compute has to be trusted. So security has been always an HPE fundamental from the generation to generation, yeah? Because we always take a look at where the data resides, where the data is processed. So that's why we are really focused on this key of security. Yeah? So basically, HPE has innovation in zero trust architecture. So whenever your server coming to the customer, and when they deploy it, when they turn on, everything would be treated as blocked. I mean the connectivity to the management. Yeah. And we only, the customer has to enable them manually in order for the management to work. Okay, and also the compute ops management that I mentioned before, the cloud the cloud-based management tool, we apply an end-to-end encryption from the device to the cloud and in between. So, and the last one is we have this HPE silicon of root of trust, which is basically every devices, every component inside the server has to be authenticated for its firmware, basically its firmware and its active components. So with this silicon root of trust, crackers cannot alter the firmware without we knowing it. Okay, the third one, O, optimize. So we are trying to understand that our customer, they are looking at the public cloud. Why are they looking at the public cloud and all that? Why are they implementing the virtualization? Because basically they are looking at how to optimize, how to make their workload to be, their infrastructure to be more efficient. That's why we are trying to make servers that really optimize in terms of power, in terms of the temperature and all that, so that holistically our servers would be very efficient. And also, the workload should be optimized for a specific workload that customers are looking at. No, it's not. So it's no longer like for one server, one type of server for everything. And also, HPE has been committed to industry standard for more than 30 years. Okay, so I'm gonna dive into a more technical here. Basically, these are the Gen 11, our brand new ProLiant Gen 11 servers, which is, we have two CPUs that we can support from AMD and Intel. These are the CPUs that, these are the servers that support the AMD CPUs, which is DL325, 345, 365, DL385, and the last one is actually from Ampere. Yeah? This is cloud optimized. This is what I have mentioned before. So we are trying to have a workload specific for our customer. So you can see here the broadest workload that we can support: SDS, software-defined storage, HPC, and all that. Okay. And the second one is from Intel. Looks like I'm gonna have my time up. So, okay. These are the 43 world records that HPE has achieved, and 28 of them are from our brand new HPE ProLiant Gen 11. So we are #1 at virtualization performance based on VMware. We are #1 in DSS performance, Microsoft SQL, and then the world record of server-side Java platform. Yeah. As I mentioned, I just touch a bit in the storage. So these are our storage portfolio. So we have MSA for the small medium business. We have set of Alletra 5000, 6000, 9000 for the enterprises, and this is also manageable through the HPE GreenLake cloud platform that I mentioned. So if you wonder that the management tool we call HPE GreenLake for compute ops management, that is because they are a set of tools, yeah, including for compute, storage, and network. HPE compute, storage, and network. And also we have HPE XP, which is our high-end storage with 8, 9, availability. Okay? Yeah, this is the HPE GreenLake Edge to Cloud platform that I mentioned. So basically, it's a set of unified tools. It's not only for compute, but also it's for storage, network, and compute. Yeah, all together with a single sign-on, single uniform cloud-like experience. Okay, yeah, this is my slide. Basically, we want to help our partners by providing those optimized workloads for our customers, and also those contact me if you need some, some reference on how to provide your solution to the customer. We have all of those. Thank you.
Thank you. It is a difficult challenge, 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Broad overview, tell everything you need to know in that time. Of course, this is the business you live and breathe every day, and the conversations continue over the course of the event. But thank you very much for being part of the opening conference. You and HPE are available, obviously, for more conversations out at their booth. At this point, we're going to switch gears and start something we call the Smart Pitch. If you've been to a Gates event previously, you know what this is all about. For those of you who don't know, who haven't seen this before, it's basically an opportunity to bring to the stage in a rapid-fire succession some of the best and brightest tech at the event. We keep everyone strictly on a 90-second time limit because we want to go through very quickly, but we also try to gamify it just a little bit, right? We turn up the pressure. So we bring them on stage, give them strictly 90 seconds. At the start of 80 seconds, you'll hear tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. That gets progressively louder. 90 seconds, you hear the gong, we cut the microphone, and they exit the stage. Really difficult. You thought 15-minute keynote presentation to talk about your company and your technology was difficult. 90 seconds, that's a big challenge. To make it a little bit more difficult, we've also given every channel partner in the room a voting device. So after every category, we're going to ask you to evaluate these products and select the best of the best in the category. And that particular presenter will come back on stage to receive the award. This is an attempt to capture a little bit of the spirit of the technology startup and their elevator pitches. Of course, everything you see here, all the products, the services, and solutions are ready for the market today. They're all deployed, they're all tried, tested. But we did want to capture a little bit of that spirit of the technology startup with their really fast, big concepts, big ideas, elevator pitches, right? So if you are presenting at Smart Pitch, I would ask you to make your way to this corner of the room and check in with Wendy. What we're going to do is bring you on stage simply by company name, no long introductions. I will mark your time. 90 seconds begins now. At that point, you can do, say, show, anything you want. 90 seconds, time is up. Not 1 second more for every presenter. All right, here we go. Let's turn those slides on if you would, please. This is the Smart Pitch 90 seconds. We have 3 categories, 3 awards. The first 2 are about the products or the technology themselves, right? Best innovation. Keep that in mind as you're listening to these pitches. What is great innovation? However you define it. Something that represents a leap forward in technology, capabilities, speeds and feeds, something perhaps you see for the very first time here at the event. The second category is game changer, however you want to define that. Something that flips the script in the category, something that perhaps turns your concept or expectations on their head. Which products or technologies change the game in the business? Those first 2 awards are all about the product or the technology themselves. The third award is for the pitchman or the pitchwoman. This is the most convincing, the most persuasive, the most powerful, the most effective presentation. Okay? I repeat that one time. The first 2 awards, when you're evaluating, it's about the product or the technology. The last award, it's all about how persuasive or convincing you found that pitch. Okay, are we clear? Channel partners, you should have a voting device. Take that out of your pocket, take that out of your purse. In just a few moments, we're going to ask you to use it. But first, we're going to move to the first presenter in the category of innovation. I want to welcome to the stage Sen Choir, if you'll join us up here. Welcome to you. All right, it's a tall challenge. 90 seconds.
After 15 minutes, 90 seconds is a tall
90
challenge.
seconds, no, 1 second more.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Microphone is on.
Yes.
Okay, your 90 seconds begins right now.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. CCTV systems have become an integral part of our life. Wherever you go, you're likely to have at least one camera staring at you. Even in private condominiums or private bungalow societies, you have these CCTV systems. But have you ever imagined what happens when there is an incident like a theft or a fire or something? What happens to the poor owner? They have to go through hours and hours of recordings just to pinpoint when that incident happened and what exactly happened. Now, this is a colossal waste of productive time. Can we not convert these passive systems into really smart, intelligent systems? And that is exactly what our product, Eagle Eye Protect, is doing. Eagle Eye Protect uses cutting-edge artificial intelligence, neural network technology to do analytics on video streams. The best part of Eagle Eye Protect is that we do not need to change any cameras. We can integrate this product into any existing CCTV system. We just pull the video streams from the existing DVRs and analyze that through our AI engine. Now this Eagle Eye Protect is able to detect a lot of defects.
And time is up. All right, listen, well, if you want to hear the final word, they have to visit you at what booth?
B16, please. A live demo.
Yeah, and listen, you talk about every camera pointing at you in CCTV. Turn up the pressure just a little bit more. There's one camera there, there's one camera there, there's one camera there.
Yeah.
How many smartphones do we have in the room? Thank you, that was a strong start, appreciate it. I told you we keep everyone honest, strictly 90 seconds. Our next presenter, want to welcome to the stage MySQL. Welcome. Okay, it's the business you live and breathe every day. I know you could go on and on and on, but you only have 90 seconds.
Okay.
All right, and your 90 seconds begins right now.
In a world driven by data, efficiency, security, and scalability is the most important. Leveraging on the most popular open source database, MySQL Enterprise Editions, and also MySQL HeatWave in the cloud. Now picture this, right? You're running a business, handling massive amount of data. You will need to have a database that is reliable to ensure that your data can quickly accessible, secure, and fast, right? MySQL Enterprise Editions provide you with all of these features, right? You will have management tools there, as well as the top-notch security, such as transparent data encryptions, database firewall, and etc., right? More and more, you can visit us on the booths. But we're also available on the cloud with our second-gen Oracle Cloud infrastructures. Powered by that, we have a product called MySQL HeatWave. It is an analytical query engine in a single platform in which you can do machine learning, process the analytical workload or LTP workload, as well as doing a data lake, right? So imagine the impact it can have on your business. Forget about long-time query. MySQL HeatWave can process your data in mere seconds. To know more, you can visit our booth at B5 and also B6, as well as join us on our keynote.
Okay, that was exactly 90 seconds, except the thank you very much, I think was 91 seconds, but great job.
Thank you.
All right, we're getting closer and closer to our 90-second mark. We are still in the innovation category. Keep that in mind. Our next presenter, I want to welcome to the stage Green Ads Global, if you'll join us up here. Okay. Like everyone else, you know how exactly it works. You've got the time, 90 seconds, and it begins right now.
Hi, we are a company based out of India. We are a omnichannel messaging platform provider. Okay, so we have WhatsApp Business API channel can be connected to this omnichannel. Not only WhatsApp Business API, Google RCS, Instagram messaging, Facebook messaging. All this messaging platform we can connect to our platform. So all the report, all the analytics will be there in our platform. And what we have some solutions over it. Like our platform is capable of no-code chatbot, where you can create your chatbot from our platform, just drag and drop it. You say drag and drop chatbot builder. We're having that. Then we have a campaign manager where you can execute this campaign to WhatsApp, Google RCS, messaging, all this platform. Then we have APIs. Through this APIs, you can connect this platform to your third-party data, third-party softwares or CRM software, all these things. We have two business models. One is white label one. For resellers, we have white label platform where you can onboard your customers for these services. And we have on-premises solution where for enterprises and big companies, you can have these solutions on-premises so that the data will be more secure. Yeah, thank you.
All right, you did it. Booth number. All right, I'll give you an extra second.
Yeah. So for my booth number is B26. We can have meeting there.
And thank you for joining us here at the Gate Summit in Bali. That was Green Ads Global in the innovation category. Moving forward, our next presenter is Apricorn. You'll join us up on the stage. Welcome to you. Now, this is not your first time on stage, and you've decided to increase the pressure for yourself, and you've asked for a few slides. Is that right? There they are. I'm going to give you a microphone. I'm going to give you the remote, and I'm going to give you 90 seconds, and it begins right now.
Hello, everybody. I'm sure everybody know what is this, right? This thing can give us happiness, can also give us a lot of heartache, okay? You can store your grandmother's story, your grandfather's story, and also some secrets inside. But once you drop this thing down, somebody pick it up, somebody will see all the information and expose inside out of you. If your office people pick it up, they will be able to see where you go for holiday or a photo with you and your secretary. You die. If someone else pick up, all right, you become very angry, you try to destroy it. If the data chip is not destroyed, someone pick it up, someone will expose you, and they will send a photo of you and your secretary to your wife. You die 2 times. Okay, anybody like free gift here? Can I see your hand? Anybody like free gift or only 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, never mind. All right, you like to go to trade show. Everybody give free USB drive, right? Here you take, there you take, everywhere you take. And then you bring home and try to use yourself in the office. Don't do that. Inside there is ransomware. All right, somebody will expose you and your photo is all over the world.
Listen, I can't say I didn't warn you. The PowerPoint was too much, all right? Listen, get your final word in. I'll give it to you.
B17, not so far away.
Thank you very much. Great job. All right, you just saw 4 presentations. The category was all about innovation. Channel partners, take out those voting devices right now. In just a moment, I'm going to ask you to select which you believe was the best of the best in the category. Of course, they're all deserving of recognition. Of course, they're all great products and technologies, but we only have 1 trophy. So we're going to ask you to select the one that you would like to honor today. The voting device is very easy to use. We're going to give you 20 seconds. And during that time, you simply press the number of the company that you would like to win the award. After the 20 seconds, we sweep the room, collect, aggregate the results. Live and in real time, we display on the screen. If you are the winner, we're going to ask you to come back on stage to collect the trophy and take a photo. So channel partners, this is your opportunity. This is your responsibility. Before I do, because this award comes not from Gates, but comes really from you, the channel community, we do ask a distinguished member of the community to step forward to do the honor of giving that award. So for the innovation category, I would like to ask the Vice President of IDC in Vietnam, Kate, if you'll join us on stage to do the honors of giving this innovation award. Kate, I know you're in the room. There you are. All right. Welcome to you. Welcome back. Thank you very much. So your job here is just simply to represent the channel community and give this award. Thank you. You have your voting device. Okay, all right. Only fair, you get to vote as well. All right, channel partners, in just a moment, we're going to give you 20 seconds. Make that selection, the best innovation. Vote now. And who do you think walks away with the award this afternoon? The best innovation honoree is? By a very thin margin, congratulations to Apricorn. Here, if you would please. Okay, and we have the cameras pointing at us. Look out here. All right, one more time, congratulations to Apricorn, the winner of the Best Innovation. You want more than 90 seconds? You want to speak again? Okay. Oh my gosh, you're really taking advantage.
I knew I would win. I have a free gift. Anyone want free gift?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Come to my booth, B17. There will be a lucky draw tomorrow. Someone will win it.
Wait, the only reason you won is you promised me a gift. No. No. Thank you very much. One more time, congratulations. Kate, thank you. All right, we're going to do the same thing all over again, but this category is not innovation, it's game changer. However you define that, something that flips the script in terms of the product technology capability. First up is EG Innovations. If you'll join us on stage to do your pitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3 presenters. You've also another 8 behind, and you've also asked for 5 PowerPoint slides. Okay. Are you sure you only have 90 seconds? Are you clear? Okay. I'll queue up the first slide for you. I'll give you the microphone. Are you ready?
Not yet.
You have 90 seconds, and it begins right now.
Okay. Hi, everyone. We are from EG Innovations, and this is our... Wait. Hold on a second. Yes, IT manager here. Okay, application slowing down. Did the users already complain? Right. Okay, I'm gonna talk this through with my team. Oh, yes, my apologies. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Okay. Right. So I just got a call that my application is slowing down. I really need to talk this with my team. Okay, team. We are currently having a slow application. How about the application team? Maybe there is some issue.
Yes, all the applications are fine. There is no issue on the application.
Okay. Right. How about the infrastructure? Maybe the server, maybe the network?
No, not my problem, boss. Maybe the application, the problem.
Hey, no, don't fight. Well, great. Not only that, Not only that I have the application that is slow, but also a team that is really fighting. No, I just wish that there is this one tool that I can see across server, application, network, and find where the root cause is. Okay, I do know. I do have EG, right. Let me check. Right, server is okay, Java application is okay, everything. Wait, database query is the problem. Hey, app team, the problem is on you, not us.
Okay, let me check, I think. Oh, yeah. I think, sir, I can have finished it.
Time is up. I'll give you 5 seconds to finish. Last word.
Last word?
Last word.
Okay, I'm good.
4, 3.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so, okay, this application, it is a relief that I can find where my root cause is across application, server, network, all in a single unified dashboard. Each innovations, the end-to-end unified your observability tool. Come check us at booth 15. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, listen, I don't know about the Smart Pitch Award, but you gentlemen definitely deserve an Academy Award for that performance, huh? Great job. All right, you were at your last slide. Visit at booth 15, EG Innovations, to learn more. Our next presenter in the Game Changer category, I want to welcome back to Gate Summit Ransnet, if you'll join us up here on the stage. Like the others, just 90 seconds. Are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
All right, your 90 seconds begins right now.
Hi everyone, I'm Hikmat from Ransnet. Have you ever imagined the vendor of technology SD1 that can bring you reduction cost almost nearly 70% and then can boost the efficiency until almost 80%, and obviously an SD1 required for 99% uptime. So now I would like to introduce you a Ransnet SD1 revolution for 5G era, which the fast speed and low latency of 5G can boost your customer and transform your network of the customers, which it will be boost this 3 point that we can make sure every single partner here can have obviously the managed service, long-term managed service without any disruption. And then very simple architecture, we only have 3 components on our SD-WAN, which that was only our orchestrator, obviously, and then the gateway and also the branch, that's it. And the good things of our SD-WAN is basically how we call it, so-called with SD-WAN without any license at all. So what that means for you as a partner, you can grow your business with a high margin with Ransnet, even though when you have managed service with long-term, like 2 or 3 years. So the second 2 or 3 years was purely your margin. So if you're interested, please visit up on B23 and B24. Thank you.
That was exactly 90 seconds. Let me ask you, did you practice that a few times? Exactly 90 seconds. Did you practice that a few times? All right, great presentation. Exactly hit your mark. Up next is Zoho. Want to join us on stage to do the next pitch in the Game Changer category. Welcome.
Thank you.
Like the others, just 90 seconds.
Yeah,
and
let's
it
go for this.
begins right now.
All right. Hi, everybody. So in the category of game changer, I think Zoho has flipped a lot of things on its head. I think when you hear about cloud solutions, you think about a company that has outside investment going in and acquiring of solutions through other means. Now, Zoho has been a company around for 26 years. We've had no outside investment, and in these 26 years, we've always remained a private company. We started with 2 products in the cloud solution space in 2005, and since then, we've actually grown a portfolio of more than 45 different products. We are a global company. We have more than 12,000 employees worldwide, and as Desmond from Fortinet said earlier, 90 seconds is not enough for me to actually speak about all the products we have in our portfolio. We have a solution for every single business vertical or function that you can think of. And if you'd like to actually learn more, please do join us at our booth, B6 and B7. B7 and B8, sorry, stress here. And on top of that, Bishan, who is our director for our global partner program, is also going to be presenting tomorrow morning. We'd like to invite you to join in that session so you can learn a little bit more about Zoho as a company and how we've succeeded. Finally, we've reached unicorn status just last year as a private company. It's a big achievement for us, and we hit 1 million USD in revenue. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a solution for every business vertical. That's why we give you a keynote presentation tomorrow that will be 15 minutes to give you a little bit more time to run through that. Of course, you and the team are here and ready and willing to dig deeper. Okay, up next in the game changer category, I want to welcome back to the stage HPE. Okay, you did tell us 15 minutes was not enough time, so we give you another 90 seconds. I have a feeling it's still not going to be enough, but your 90 seconds begins right now.
Okay, if you take out your phone and try to, and if you have Twitter app, and try to look for Eric Chapman at ES Chapman. So he says, last week I drove 2 hours to push the power button on a server that 3 separate people assured me was already on. So this kind of customer that you want to approach and try to introduce our HPE GreenLake S2 Cloud Platform, because if your customer wants to have a highly secure, simple to manage their tens of thousands of servers, storage, and network inside a single unified platform, then you can introduce this solution for you. And please drop me an email, bayu@hpe.com. It's simple, bayu@hpe.com, because I have that solution for you. HPE GreenLake Edge to Cloud Platform, a single dashboard that delivered with a cloud experience and delivered also with a cloud business model, which is pay per use and can be a monthly basis or annual basis.
You have 9 more seconds if you want to take it.
No.
All right.
No.
Bayu, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Here we go. Cheers, thanks. All right, up next in the game changer category, I want to welcome to the stage USecure. You're next up in the category. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You scare me. I'm well. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
So you're a veteran of this. You know what to do.
Yeah.
And you turn up the heat a little bit by adding to the number of people on stage.
Yes.
But you don't get extra time.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Your 90 seconds begins right now.
Greetings, guys. Good evening to the beautiful island of Bali. I'm not here to actually do a presentation. You can see me later tomorrow with what I do on USecure. But before this, I'd like to play a game with all of y'all. Put your handphones down. Take a look at me right now. Kindly flip. All of y'all, which is the Microsoft logo that you know? Number 1, hands up. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Awesome. I've got all kind of answers over here. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. None of them are correct. And the right one is Mr. Daniel Yeo. That's the right logo, ladies and gentlemen. Now, something closer. You guys were here registering with Gates and so on. Let's put out the next slide. Which is the Gates logo? Number 1, hands up, quick. Number 2, number 3, number 4. Aha, why? Because you got the logo over there. Ladies and gentlemen, meet me at B17. My name is Siva Kumar, under the Human Risk Management USecure. Come and see what we have to offer, and you will know what I mean. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Great job. Round of applause for the card holder. Thank you to USecure. Our next presenter in the game changer category is NetWeb. You'll join us up here on stage. Do you have a team with you? Do you have any flip cards? Oh, okay. Thank you. You have seconds, and it begins right now.
Right. I am Sandeep, and I'm from NetWeb Technologies. Today, I'm going to pitch in for one particular product, and which is Skyless, and you can see the slides. Uh, Today, being in midst of enterprise customers, you will be having a lot of customers requiring large computing power. They need more storage. They are also looking at data center consolidation. So those are the big issues right now. How do you address it? You do have some kind of solutions in terms of some of those HCI solutions, or if you can have a private cloud, it might be very expensive or also might be time-taking as a big project, and to find those expertise. Skyless is what we are trying to do is, it is a hardware and a software combined product. Basically, it is an appliance which comes to you. You do have very easy to use, so everybody can use this very easily. It has got compute, storage, and also networking, which is very critical because network acceleration is going to be very, very important. Imagine all your customers can have this particular device put in, and they have got a private cloud ready at their organization in no time, without any technical expertise which they need to operate.
Time is up. And your booth number?
Booth number is
B14. All right, thank you very much. We are still in the game changer category, and BPE is our final presenter. A big question, did we save the best for last? We're going to find out. You have 90 seconds, and it begins.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Sushil.
No, not yet. I have to say go.
Okay. I thought I was...
No. Okay, you have 90 seconds, and it begins.
Right?
No,
okay.
Not yet, not yet. We turn up the pressure just a little bit more. No, you have 90 seconds, and it begins right now.
Thank you. My name is Sushil Virmani. I'm representing Best Power Equipment from India. Imagine if there is no power. There is no power, Imagine the kind of losses organizations will face. Today, billions of dollars are lost due to poor quality, power quality equipments. We have been manufacturing since last 23 years power quality equipments from UPS, static switches, PDUs, solar inverters, solar UPS, energy storages with more than 2 million customers in India. If our product can handle the fragile power grid conditions in India, it can handle anywhere in this market, in Southeast Asia or South Asia. Having strong footprint in India with more than 250 channel partners, we are now expanding to this territory, and that's how brings us here. Our business strategy has been consistent B2B. That means our channel partners are our strength. We treat them like entrepreneur. They have to act and grow the way we like to grow together. And motive is very clear that we'll grow and make margins accordingly. We have been having 4 or 5 manufacturing facilities in India, and we have a booth here, B25.
Thank you. Listen, you might have knocked out the power to our screen, but you did not knock out the power to our timer. That's exactly 90 seconds. Thank you very much. Okay, at this point, channel partners, take that voting device back out of your pocket, back out of your purse, because we're going to ask you to select the one company that you think is deserving of the Best in Class award, the game changer here at the Gates Bali Summit. A reminder of the 7 companies you saw present here on stage. Give that a closer look. We're going to give you in just a moment 20 seconds to make the selection, the one company that you think is deserving of the award. Like with them all, we ask a distinguished member of the channel community to step forward to do the honors of giving that award with us. I would like to welcome back Mr. Jeffrey Bahar, the COO of Spire Research and Consulting, if you would do the honor to give the Game Changer Award. Thanks, Jeff. Okay, channel partners, you've got the device and you know what to do. Make your selection right now. Jeff, turn around, because in just a moment, we're going to see the big winner of the Game Changer Award by a wide margin. Congratulations to uSecure. That's a strong start for you. Jeff, if I can ask you to hold that, if you can come here. Okay, step forward if you would. Okay, and if you can look at us now. Okay, one more time, a big congratulations. It's a strong start for you here at the Gate Summit. Jeff, thank you for doing the honors. Okay, we are almost at the finish line, but as I told you, we have one final award. This is not about the product, service, technology, or solution. This is about the power of the pitchman or pitchwoman on stage, who is most persuasive, who is most convincing, most effective. So we are working on the list of the top 5 that was predetermined by the jury. We're going to put that on the screen when it's ready in just a moment. I'd like to ask to give this final award to step forward. He is the Executive Director of Gates, a gentleman who doesn't need much of an introduction. He has been with us from the very start. In fact, the gentleman who had this idea that at one place, one time, there was a compelling reason to bring us all together. So Ashish Kapahi, if you would join me on the stage to give this Best Presentation Award. Ashish will give you an opportunity to speak tomorrow night at the gala dinner. But right now, it's all about the smart pitch. It's all about the award. And you see the top 5 are in front of you. All of them deserve special recognition, not just the top 5, but everyone who took the stage here. We hope it was fun. We hope it was informative, entertaining. But really the main idea behind this is just a rapid-fire succession of some of the best and the brightest tech. You can't possibly see everything here over the course of the event, but this is a way for you in a very quick, entertaining, good way to see it all at one time. Okay, channel partners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the choices in front of you. 20 seconds to make your selection. Best presentation, do that right now. Press 1 for Sengfire, 2 for Apricorn, 3 for EG Innovation, 4 for uSecure, and 5 for BPE. The best presentation. Time is up. Who is coming back on stage to collect the Best Presentation Award? The winner is? Congratulations one more time to uSecure. All right, 2 out of 3, not bad. Can I ask you both to come here? Okay, that is the conclusion of our conference. I want to thank everyone again who participated in Smart Pitch, and a big congratulations to all of our winners. Before I release you for the start of one-on-ones and the evening cocktail, I just want to quickly bring forward the 2 presenters for the workshops tomorrow. I'll give them more or less 90 seconds to do a pitch for their workshop. This is just an opportunity for you to hear firsthand what those sessions are all about. So BPE, if you'll join me back on stage, and EG Innovation, if you'll step forward. I'm just going to ask you briefly to talk a little bit about the content and the coverage of your workshops tomorrow. These sessions are capped at about 25 participants. It's open enrollment, so if anyone is interested to do a deep dive in these products or technologies, if anyone is interested to learn more, you are welcome to join. One more time, BPE, if you'll join me up on the stage, and EG Innovation, if you'll step forward. Okay, so You have an opportunity tomorrow, 2:30 to 3 o'clock, 2:30 to 3:30, 3:30 to 4:30. We're going to be running 2 back-to-back workshops. This is the Azure Room, which takes place along the concourse here. We cap enrollment at about 25 simply because we want it to be an interactive session. We want you to hear from the subject matter experts, but at the same time, they want to hear from their customers. So we're going to start with BPE. Can you do
sure.
90 seconds more or less
Sure,
and talk a little bit about the content?
You know, I have pleased to share that around 4 decades of experience with Siemens, Eaton, Socomec. I am the power solution expert. So tomorrow I'll be talking about power to profit, how it's possible with our kind of unique products, how it can help you to grow business in this growing market, which is hugely facing challenges around power quality. And all the segments today, data center, IT, process, manufacturing, medical, we are manufacturing, and it will help you to see your core competence, which segment you are having. And our logo, as I mentioned in 90 seconds speech, is B2B strategy. That means we want our channel partners to think like entrepreneur and grow along with us profitably. So come and meet and discuss with us how our solutions, which are expert solutions, last 23 years we have been practicing in India, one of the toughest market conditions, where the grid is fragile, they are suitable, efficient, compact, and this will really help together to understand your challenges and help us to meet those challenges, work together. Thank you.
I believe you had a video you'd like to show?
Yeah, I have a presentation also and a video of around 90 seconds to showcase. Yes, that's there.
Okay, so your session is tomorrow, 2:30 to 3:30, right. And that is the breakout room that takes place just along the concourse here. Okay. Open enrollment, if you want to take a deep dive in the question of power and want to learn more about a company that's tried and tested in their home market of India, that's the session for you. Let's play that video, and then I'm going to ask you to do a quick word just after the video, okay? Let's cue the BPE video, if you would, please.
Delivering everything you need to succeed in the power business. BPE India, leading power solution company, has 2 decades of manufacturing experience with 30,000 square feet factory at Noida. Our products basket comprises of UPS from 600 VA up to 8 megawatt, smart racks and energy storage solutions, powering IT, medical, industry and data centers with an installed base of greater than 2 million units. We are now expanding our footprints to Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines and UAE. BPE has commissioned first hyperscale Yotta data center. Data center such as Singapore Grasshopper, critical power systems for Goa, Kolkata, Singapore and Maldives airports. More than 10,000 UPS are deployed in retail segments like KFC, McDonald's, Starbucks, Domino's, various major banks and multiplexes such as PVR and Inox, prestigious ISRO, DRDO, oil refineries and nuclear fuel complex, ensuring power is on. BPE has reached significant milestones and has won many prestigious awards such as Best UPS Manufacturer, Times Business Icon, Most Trusted Reliable Indian Brand, to name a few. Since inception, BPE has strategically focused on B2B model, and our 2,500 plus partners are our core strength. We not only give our partners access to the most technologically advanced products, but also enable them with tools needed to succeed. The longer you partner with BPE, the more benefits you receive. Come, partner with us, share our expertise and let us grow together.
All right, thank you, BPE. Of course, they're also here with us over the course of the event. It's B25 or the workshop tomorrow starting at 2:30. Okay, thank you. EG Innovations wanted to give you an opportunity, 90 seconds more or less.
Sure,
Just talk a little bit about the content of your workshop tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much, Ryan. Okay, everyone, my name is Lam Juliansyah from EG Innovations. although we've already delivered a small pitch regarding the concept, maybe some of you or maybe the majority of you understand the pain point or the concept that we deliver in the small pitch. What my concept, our concept deliver is that every major organization understands that there is a pain point regarding performance. And if there is issue regarding performance, every single division does not want to take their hands up. Because what? Because usually they have responsibility, they don't want to take the blame, etc., etc. With Edge Innovations, the unified single dashboard tool, we want to take a step ahead regarding monitoring with observability, meaning that we want to take, for example, application issues, network issue, all in a single dashboard that is processed with machine learning to really deliver where is the root cause that is happen inside every single environment and data center across the globe. So join us on our workshop tomorrow in the evening to really talk on how we can be friends with all of you as a system integrator to really face the issues that the customer majority faces regarding the performance issue, and we can help you to achieve customer with greater success. That will be it from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And one more time, that is 3:30 to 4:30 tomorrow afternoon at the breakout room just along the concourse here. Thank you very much. Okay, that is the conclusion of the opening conference this afternoon. Just one final word from me. We know there are a lot of moving parts here. We know we've got hundreds of people coming from multiple markets, many cities. We appreciate your support and your patience to get to this point. If there is anything we can do to facilitate more meetings, to connect up channel partners and vendors, or perhaps prospects and peers, don't hesitate to reach out to us. The Gates staff is ready and willing to help at the reception desk, but also a help desk here at the exhibition level. So if there's anything we can do to sort of make this more efficient in terms of finding the right people and getting some proper introductions, don't hesitate to reach out. At this point, we're going to break now for the start of the one-on-one meetings. All of you behind your badge have a personalized schedule. You can take a look, and some of those meetings have already been pre-scheduled using the online system before we arrived. I know there were 450, 500 meetings pre-scheduled before anyone actually arrived at the event. We know, no doubt, hundreds more will take place over the course of the next 2 days. After the one-on-ones, we are going to be hosting a cocktail reception. Originally, we had hoped the weather would cooperate and we would be outside with the beautiful Bali gates in the grass. That's not going to happen today. We're a little bit wet and rained out, so we're going to pull the cocktail reception back a bit, closer to the hotel. We have an area that is going to be outside, but with an overhang, so we'll be meeting there at the end of the day today. Okay, that's it for me. That's the conclusion of the conference, and now the start of the one-on-ones. I wish you a productive day. I look forward to seeing you tonight at the cocktail, and back here for day 2 of the conference, starting bright and early at 9:30 tomorrow. Thank you. I wish you a good and productive day, and thank you again for coming.